Good morning, everyone. Thanks for coming this morning. Thanks for being here. I'm excited about the second annual Mayor's Marathon, which will be held right here this coming Sunday, April the 28th. Members of the Mayor's Fitness Council will speak in a few moments, as well as representatives from the Lubbock Police Department and Lubbock Fire and Rescue. Before they do, I want to make sure that I have a chance to thank a number of people who are making this second marathon possible. First of all, it wouldn't have happened without our fitness council, the Mayor's Fitness Council, and Healthy Lubbock. And it was their idea originally, and they're now right here with us as we get ready for the second annual event. Last year's event was a tremendous, it was tremendous, and we had a great deal of success, and we're going to build on that this year. With that in mind, a very special thank you goes to Jared Hurst, who's the leader of our Mayor's Fitness Council, who's kept everyone on point and focused on our goal of this second race, which will be bigger and better than last year's. I also want to recognize Marty Greer, who has worked with city staff and our sponsors and has generously shared her expertise with everyone who's been involved in making arrangements for the marathon. The race is large, and it's a challenging event to put in place. And since the course runs around the loop, and if you haven't been on the loop today, they're flashing the signs, letting people know about Sunday. But with the 1 year of experience behind us, Marty has taken up the challenge to make this year's event even bigger and better. I got to really pause and thank the City of Lubbock. There's just a tremendous amount of work that goes into this. So our public safety folks, our emergency management people, that's police and fire, that's Mr. Parchman and his organization, Parks and Rec, certainly our public information people, our traffic folks. I'm gonna leave someone out, but they all have done a great deal of work getting ready for this, and will help us run through the tape on Sunday. The idea is to have fun, to have a lot of people involved, but safety is never very far from off of our top thought. And so, thank you for your efforts in that regard. I know there's another sheet here. I want to thank also my fellow council members who are supportive again this year of this event, and as they were last year. In fact, let's see, I think Councilman Massigel will be running the half marathon with me running trudging, whatever it may be. I think Councilwoman Patterson Harris and Joy will be running the 5K race, I believe. And I think that's it. I don't think anybody else is. We've been trying to get the Mayor Pro Tem to run, and maybe we need to put a prize out there if we could get him to run, but I digress. This year, again, United Supermarkets and the United family is leading the way as our event sponsor. They've not held back in any way in providing resources and their help in ensuring that the Mayor's Marathon is both fun and successful. I was telling somebody yesterday that the first phone call we made when we decided to do this was to United, and it was they didn't hesitate when they said yes, and we couldn't have done it without the United Supermarket family and all of our other generous sponsors also. We're thankful for all the businesses and organizations for your support and your belief in this event. Finally, thanks to all the runners who've signed up for the race, whether you're doing the 5K or the kids fun run or the full marathon. We're excited that you will be here, and we hope you bring your family and friends with you when you come on Sunday. We trust that we're going to have a great time and have a wonderful day. Just to finish, I want to remind you that the Mayor's Fitness Council has a mission and goals to support healthy activities and healthy lifestyles here in our community in Lubbock. The marathon is put on by a group of 20 volunteers who are working to make a difference in the lives of Lubbock citizens. And I'm very pleased and thankful, just really thankful for their hard work and what they've achieved. So thank all of you again for being here this morning. You're going to learn more about the details of this from the people that really know what's going on. But I want to remind you that it's a great day in Lubbock, Texas. Thanks for being here this morning. I believe next is one of the members of our fitness council is going to speak, John Mark Bernal. John Mark. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks, sir. All right. And as the mayor said, I just wanted to take a few minutes to share with you a little bit about the council and give you a little bit of background. And I know we will go into a little bit more detail about the marathon itself for this weekend. But just as a reminder, the council itself really launched in 2017, and that was as a collaboration between Healthy Lubbock, and that's a program from the Texas Tech University Health Sciences Center, as well as the Garrison Institute on Aging and the City of Lubbock. And our goal and mission, as the mayor mentioned, is to create a more active and healthy city, and by providing really opportunities for our community to come out and be involved in the activities that are provided here in Lubbock, an opportunity for families to come out, meet your neighbor, be able to get out there and really be active with those in the Lubbock community. And so ways that we look to do that are a couple of ways. We obviously, as a council, want to provide opportunities, whether those are events or we have opportunities for folks to reach out to us, and we sponsor those events by helping promote those for people to be involved in. And so I just wanted to share a little bit about a couple of things that are coming up in the next few months. So in May, we will be having a hike with the mayor out at one of our canyon lakes here in the community. So that's an opportunity for people to get involved there. We'll also be doing in June, we're promoting the Lubbock 70.3 Ironman that will be taking place in Lubbock. And then in July, we'll be having a bike with the mayor. So those are some great opportunities over the next several months for you all to be involved in the community, as well as your families to be involved as well. And then obviously our signature event is coming up this weekend, which we're going to hear about here in just a few minutes. So whether you're a volunteer, you're a spectator, or you are one of our athletes that are participating on Sunday, we're really excited about that and looking forward to some great weather, hopefully for the weekend. Something that I wanted to report today that I'm really excited about is after last year's inaugural marathon, we were able to take those funds that were raised from the marathon itself and really reinvest that back into our community. And a way that we were able to do that is to provide grants to several organizations here in Lubbock. And so we as a council were able to provide about $30,000 worth of grants to local organizations, and those went to nonprofits, those went to schools, and just other organizations that support the mission of the council for healthy lives here in Lubbock and active opportunities for students in the school districts and other areas here in town. So if you guys are interested in those organizations that receive the grants, you can go to our website, you can follow us on social media to get more information on that, and we're really excited to be able to provide that opportunity, hopefully again this next year as well, through a grant that we're looking to do after this year's marathon as well. So for more information on the council itself, or if you're looking to get involved or you'd like for us to help promote one of your organizations or opportunities, reach out to us via social media on Facebook or Instagram. All right, so that's all I have for you this morning, and we're going to turn it over to the folks that are going to go into more detail about this weekend, and we hope to see everybody out there. Thanks.
If you'll Speaking of physical fitness, if you'll excuse my voice, we've already been on a run with our rookie class that graduates today, and we did a little singing, a little yelling, so you'll have to excuse my hoarse voice. So as you, obviously the loop will be closed. I believe we kicked that off at 7 o'clock in the morning. All right, that we'll close a little bit earlier, and we'll put out alerts about that. The one thing we ask is to be aware that you can check our social media sites, the city's social media sites. We'll be putting information out about that through you guys as well, through the media, to make sure everybody's aware. So pay close attention to that. Plan your travels for next Sunday morning accordingly. Go ahead and start that now so that you have a safe commute, whether you're going to church or other places, or hopefully coming out to the event, either as a participant or a spectator. We want as much participation as possible, but do understand that obviously we'll have to alter some of the traffic patterns in order to get everybody out here and to also have regular traffic flows around the city. There'll be a lot of police presence. We'll have good security for the event. We encourage people, if they have concerns or anything like that, to call that in to us. Make sure that we know we'll have plenty of people on staff. As the run progresses, we'll begin opening the loop back up as quickly as possible so that we can, again, get things back to the normal flow of traffic. I don't have any other particular details beyond that. More details that you have information available to you on social media as well as traditional. Certainly, if you have any questions, either reach out to us on social media. Feel free to call us or interact with us through email and things like that. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Lubbock Fire and Rescue Chief Fogerson.
Good morning. I'm Deputy Chief Sean Fogerson with Lubbock Fire Rescue. Got a few more details about the race. Of course, the priority for the 2019 Mayor's Marathon is for a fun and safe event. As always, we appreciate our media partners for sharing this information with the public. Now, on the day of the marathon, April 28th, which is this Sunday, LPD will begin closing the outer lanes of the loop at 5:15 a.m. We expect the outer loop to be opened back up for regular travel about 1:30 to 2 o'clock. Access roads will remain open except for the area right in front of Burl Huffman, which is being utilized for the race. Message boards along the loop at Marcia Sharp began broadcasting this information this past Sunday. Up to and on the day of the race, closure information will be shared online on the city's website and social media platforms, on the city channel, and through our media partners. In addition, we will use LBK Alert to provide public safety information regarding the race. To receive this information from LBK Alert, simply text Marathon 2019 to 888-777. That's Marathon 2019 to 888-777. Okay. Now I'll turn the podium over to our last speaker, Race Director Marty Greer.
Good morning. Thank you all for coming. We're so excited about the second annual Mayor's Marathon here in Lubbock, Texas. And a little bit about United, just to let you know, they have really, really gone overboard this year. It's wonderful. They are hosting the aid station leader meeting that we had with the city so that all of the 25 aid stations that are filled with volunteers are completely informed about everything going on, and that was hosted at United. They're going to host the packet pickup on Friday and Saturday, and then they'll be out with you crew volunteering for the whole thing. We do have some new things happening this year. We opened it up to a PC division, which is hand cyclists, push rim, and PC. So the hand cyclists will actually go off at 7 a.m. Our own Michael Vasquez is the one leading this, and he just finished the Boston Marathon and was 8th and did a 1:21. So that's pretty fast for 26.2. So that's going to be exceptional to watch. They start at 7. The push rims start at 7:10, and then everyone else starts at 7:20. We have a very large amount of increase in the marathon and in the marathon relays, and it's not too late to run a relay. You can do 6 miles. Just grab some friends and join in. We also have the Kids Fun Run, and that is just going to be exceptional. They're going to get free shoes. We have a title sponsor for that, Parkview Dentistry, and they have been wonderful to work with. We're going to have 8 food trucks out here. We're going to have music. We're going to have fun, and we're going to have inflatables. And we would really like everybody to come out, pardon me, and cheer everybody on, even if you're not running, because it should be a very fun day, and the weather should be really, really good. So if you have any questions, great. And if not, we hope to see everybody out there. And I really want to thank all of the city. Working with them is just a true blessing. They are so professional, and everything is going to run so smoothly because of them. Thank y'all.
Okay, do some Q&A. You ready, Tori? I think Tori's got a question.
Oh, do you? Oh, yes. I'm so sorry. I didn't see your hand.
Oh, no, you're okay.
Is that what you are?
A couple of questions.
Yes.
So how many people have signed up this year for the Mayor's Marathon? Is that an increase or decrease from last year?
It's about a 35% increase from last year. We're close to 1,100 right now, and so we should get probably 1,300.
And then what issues or concerns were there from the community last year that you guys addressed and kind of fixed this year to improve the race?
One of the things that we did to give a little bit more communication to the churches is we did a door hanger flyer that had all the information about how the loop opens in a progressive way as they go around the loop. So actually, by 10, the loop is starting to open already. So we put the flyers out. We had a bunch of kids actually volunteer to do that work, and they put out 500 flyers around the loop to all the businesses and the churches. So we tried to help on that area. Anything else?
I know this event is largely for people here in this area, but y'all know of any other big names coming in?
We're not doing a prize purse this year, and most of the marathons are fueled by age group athletes who just love to take that challenge and accomplish it. But there's also a number of people from out of town coming, a lot from all over the state.
And that being said, why are you not doing a prize purse? What was the idea behind that?
We thought, as the Fitness Council, that the money was better used toward the groups, the charitable entities within the city. We thought the money was better used that way. Anything else? Come out and cheer. Oh, lbkmarathon.com. Every race gets a finisher medal, and they are really sharp looking this year. So you can go to lbkmarathon.com, and you can see what all of those medals are going to look like, and you can also get any information that you need. We can always use volunteers if anybody wants to come out, and you can still sign up and do a 5K or a marathon relay. Thank you.
I failed to mention when I was doing my thank yous, City Manager Jared Atkinson and his team. Jessica McCackern is representing him here today, but they've led this from day one. We couldn't get this done without them, and so I want to make sure I don't forget them.